This is Dr. Aaron LeBauer, LeBauer Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to show you a kettlebell goblet squat. There's a couple different ways to do goblet squats, but a goblet squat is a squat with the weight in front of you. And the reason these are great is because they trigger your posterior chain, the muscles in your back, to fire so you can sit up taller. So I'm going to show you how you know when, one of the ways you know when a goblet squat is indicated. So if I squat like this, you see how I look. Not bad. Watch the difference. And you can see I can sit up much taller and more upright. And part of that's because the weight is counterbalancing me. It's also my physiology, so how my hips move, the length of my femur or tibia, as well as how my ankles move. So if you can't get into a squat position, it could be because your ankles don't move, or your hips, or maybe, or even a little bit your knees, or because someone told you never to do it and you didn't do it. So if we're working on squatting, one of the first things you want to do is a body weight squat. Maybe you do it against a chair, and you just get really low, and you just work your way into it, nice and slow. Maybe we got to get out that way. So to do a goblet squat, I'll show you how we, even if I change the weight, you'll see watch what happens when I pick this up. It allows me to sit up nice and tall. So if I drop it, it's just tough. So to do a goblet squat, we're going to find a weight. If we're going to use a kettlebell, you can pick it up and hold it here. You would hold the kettlebell by the horns. If we're going to do a little bit heavier kettlebell, you kind of have to give it a little mini swing and a mini two-handed snatch. So, squat with it. Let's come back to the heavy one in a second. Take any weight, grab it here in the chest, elbows in, feet hip width apart or a little wider, toes pointed out, knees out, and you go down until it's comfortable. If it gets uncomfortable here, no worries, but your knees are supposed to move, your ankles are supposed to move, your hips are supposed to move. You can kind of wedge your knees wider, sit up tall, and then to come out of a deep squat, take a deep breath in, breathe out just a little bit to engage your core, and stand up. Push it with another different weight, a little heavier. Pull it, snatch it, mini snatch. Inhale, exhale. As you come up, inhale, exhale. So as a variation, you squat in and get your elbows on your knees, and you can rock to the left to get into your left ankle, rock to the right to get into your right ankle. Kind of go back and forth. My left ankle needs more work, so I kind of hang out here. You can open up your knees by kind of wedging your elbows in. You can also kind of do a little bicep curl if you really want to. And that's a goblet squat. So dosage frequency, I like to do 3 or 4 of them. Somewhere between 3 to 5 is good. Depends on your goals. Are you working on doing it as a warm-up or getting into the position? Try not to use the weight to keep you down there as much as a weight to counterbalance you so you can sit upright and start to feel comfortable in a squat. So maybe 2 to 3 sets of 3 to 5 every time you go to work out. Mix it in with the rest of your workout. You can superset it. You can do them whenever. You can grab a backpack and do it while you watch TV. One of the best times to work on your squat is sit on the floor when you're watching TV at night, and you can really work on your squat. You can squat down. You can do one leg at a time, like this while you watch TV. Work on sitting up. All kinds of variations. These should not hurt. There should be no sharp shooting, pinching, pain. Just because you have arthritis doesn't mean your hips and knees aren't supposed to bend. The more you use them, the more lubrication you create in the joint space. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So start using it again. Asian cultures spend more time on the floor, spend more time squatting. In Western cultures, we sit up tall. We sit in tall chairs, on couches to exercise, like to rest. And the name of the game is mobility and strength. So use these to get some more mobility and strength. If you have questions, have any issues where you can't get into the squat or something doesn't feel right and you feel like you need a second opinion or you want to chat with us, in our clinic here in Greensboro, we offer an opportunity to talk with a physical therapist or even join us in the clinic for a total body diagnostic, which will help you know exactly what's going on and what you can do to fix it. Comment below. You can visit our website, LeBauerPT.com, if you're interested in getting in touch with us. But comment below, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and let us know what's been most helpful for you about this video. Check out the next video. We'll talk soon.